out of all the videos you could have requested, out of all the videos you could have requested from me, freaking random vlogs, Q&As, a day in the life of Paul, Netflix movie reviews, Netflix TV show reviews, Game of Thrones thoughts, anything, gaming videos, out of every possible content, you wanted a Dunkirk movie review. Why? Oh no. I really didn't want to talk about this movie. You're gonna hate me. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Shit. Hey guys, and welcome to my world. So yes, I am in my camo top. Does it fit the sort of army vibe? No, it doesn't. I've just got back from training. I'm shattered, and yeah, like I'm here reviewing Dunkirk. Oh wow. Yeah, so firstly, I'm sorry that this movie review is a little late. Business for me has picked up quite a bit. Yeah, just super swamped with work right now and just dealing with clients, everything like that. And then the more I thought about doing this movie review, the less I wanted to, because I know quite a few of you enjoyed this movie and really loved this movie, and it's got a lot of positive feedback. And then there's me just like, I did not like that. Oh wow. So yeah, the more I thought about it, the less I wanted to talk about it. And then I had other videos to do, like I unboxed, I had a special unboxing for you guys, so I'll link that here in the description below. Geek Gear came. I've got loads of other videos to do, planning on doing, but yeah, you requested to talk about Dunkirk. You wanted to hear my thoughts on, on Christopher Nolan's latest movie, Dunkirk. So yeah, let's just get into it. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight in the streets. This movie was a flop. Straight up guys, this movie was a flop. That is my overall thoughts on this movie. So yeah, here I am talking about Dunkirk. This movie was a flop. Straight up guys, this movie was a flop. I came out, I didn't like it. Now, I might be slightly biased because I'm not that big on war movies. Like, I like Black Hawk Down. I really like that movie. Saving Private Ryan, I never finished. God, don't hate me. Please, don't hate me. I'm just being honest. Inglourious Bastards I liked. But pretty much war films, they follow the same beats. I'm just not that into them. It's just not my sort of cup of tea when it comes to a movie. So I won't pick or choose to watch them. So yeah, they're my least enjoyed movies to watch. So I went into this like not excited. Like I thought it was going to be good. I was like, oh, it's Christopher Nolan, so I'm going to get a good movie. But my nan was really looking forward to it, so I took my nan. I went out. I had a day out with my nan, and I took her to see Dunkirk. What I'll do is, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you wouldn't have seen this. So I'll leave this little clip here for you guys.
Is it true that you was actually there? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little clip from my dad and my nan. That's all I was doing. That's the best thing to come from that movie. Is that me trolling my nan about how old she is. That's my positive from Dunkirk. Fucking hell. Right guys, so you probably guessed and probably know that I did not like this movie. Now I know a lot of you did and you want to hear my thoughts. So before I get into my negatives, the things I didn't like, let's talk the positives that I did take away from this movie. Or the lack thereof. So like I said earlier, this movie is directed by Christopher Nolan and he makes beautiful movies. So this movie is so beautiful to look at. That is a huge positive. The cinematography is just phenomenal, like all his movies. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, as much as he directed this movie, if I didn't know his name was, like, if I didn't know it was him and his name wasn't on this movie, I would not have known. I would not have known. There wasn't really any Nolan-esque stuff in this movie, so I wouldn't have known it was him if his name wasn't on this movie. But nonetheless, it was a beautiful movie to look at. They utilised sound really well for a war movie, like the aeroplanes, the bombs being dropped, the gunfire, the explosions, just the sound of everything to do with this battle, this war, and everything you heard around it, just, it made for some really intense and tense moments. And it just, like, when the bombs are being dropped, you're just like, the sound was perfect. It was greatly utilised, and again, it was just a beautiful film to watch. So that being said, that's pretty much my positives, other than I guess it's a good representation of the actual event of Dunkirk. I wouldn't know, I wasn't there. I'll ask my nan. My nan loved this film. I think I'm the only one that dislikes it. Fucking hell. So yeah, guys, they're my positives. Let's get into this. Let's get into my negatives. I'm about to tear this film a new one. Now, guys, the first thing I want to address is I hear a lot of people say that the acting in this is phenomenal. The acting is great. Now, you've got the likes of Tom Hardy. Yes, he's wearing a mask again. I've heard that joke several times. You've got, what's their names? You've got the guy plays a general, can't remember his name. You've got Harry Styles in this. You've got some big people in this movie. And the acting's alright. I mean, from what you do get, like, there's pretty much no dialogue in this movie to even address the acting. And the scenes go so quickly and no one really has much to do that the acting, I can't even really comment on the acting. I don't want to comment on the acting because I was sat there watching the film and the scenes were just going by like this. No one really had any lines. It might as well have been a Charlie Chaplin film. That I was just like, I can't comment on the acting. Like, they said few lines here or there, and I mean, their body language was good. What do you want me to say? Like, I'd comment on Tom Hardy's acting, but he was in a freaking pilot suit the whole time, so you couldn't see his face. I mean, like, let's use that as an example, okay? In another Christopher Nolan film, Tom Hardy plays Bane. He's got a mask on, but from his eye language alone, his body language and the use of his eyes, you knew exactly what Bane was feeling. The acting was great. In this, you don't know. You really don't. So I don't want to comment on the acting. It was alright. It was alright. But without the dialogue, without the scenes were too quick, I can't really comment on the acting because I don't know. I really don't. Moving on. Another negative, and this is probably the biggest one to do with the film, is that this film obviously takes place in 3 parts. So you've got the in-air sequences, you have got the land sequences, and you have got the events that take place on this sea. So there's 3 perspectives that you get from sort of 3 different sort of groups of characters, and it's very choppy, and the events don't take place chronologically. They don't take place like that. You are back and forth, and like I said, the scenes are pretty quick. So at first I was like, what's going on? It was kind of confusing. I heard a few people going, what? And everything. So yeah, and then when you get into that, it's just, like I said, the scenes are going by too quickly, and one minute something really great's happening, like action-packed, tense, this tense moment is happening, and then it cuts to something, another character, 10 minutes before this event's even happened, and you're like, oh, well, that's taken me out. Like, okay. And you're now seeing it from this guy's perspective, and then you see the event happening again, but it's not the same. It's just, I didn't like it. I didn't like the editing style. I felt it was very choppy, very quick cut, and at times, if you didn't know what was going on, yeah, you could have found it very, very confusing. I don't know about everyone else, if you like the editing style. I don't know if it was planned to be like that or if it was done post-production. It didn't work for me at all. Did not like it. I really didn't. And my final negative isn't really a negative. It's a bit of a nitpick. But the action, a lot of people saying it was great action. I didn't really think it was. Like, it's been, oh my god, how long has it been since I've seen it? About a week now? I think it's been about a week since I've seen this movie, and I've thought about it pretty much every day because you've wanted this review. I thought, should I do this review? I've made notes, I've thought about it, I've let it sink in. No pun intended. To do with the boats. But yeah, there was no, the action, I can't really remember any memorable sequences that stood out to me or were that impactful other than one. And now this one moment, there was one moment that I found absolutely fantastic, and I'm about to spoil it for you guys because I really don't recommend you go pay to see this movie. I recommend you wait till it's on like Netflix or like a streaming service, or you can get it like free for 30 at HMV or something like that. But if you don't want to yeah, if you don't want to hear the spoiler, it's not really a spoiler, don't spoil anything, it just spoils that moment. Now, the action, like, there was nothing impactful until near the end, and the boat's sinking, there's oil in the water, and bam, the oil lights up, and it is on fire, okay? And the tension it built was very good. And there's this guy, and he's under the fire in the water, he is holding his breath, okay? And you're like, oh shit. Okay, and he's holding his breath, you can see him start to choke, and then he comes up for air, and bam, he's in the flames, and the scream you hear, like the sound is so utilised well, like that is one of the biggest positives, and that moment, I was like, holy shit, that was great. Now that is the biggest standout moment for me in the movie. I really like that, and it happens like maybe 10-15 minutes before the film ends. Other than that, there's not many, I can't really think of any impactful, memorable action sequences that haven't been done before, obviously, as well, to even talk about. So the action, it's a bit of a nitpick, but it's hyped up quite a bit. Like, for me, I don't think there was much action in this movie. It was a bit of a slow burn, tension building, and the tension was good. But the action, I don't think, from the reviews I've heard, the thoughts and the way people spoke about it, I don't see the action being like they've said. For me, it just wasn't there at all. So overall, guys, Dunkirk I didn't like. Again, I wasn't expecting to love it because I'm not a big fan of war films. My nan loved it. My nan absolutely adored this film. She did come out saying, it wasn't what I expected though. So I don't know what she was expecting, I really don't. I'll ask her, but I'll ask her what it was like as well back in Dunkirk. But yeah, overall this is a beautifully shot film, but it's just, for me, I found it slightly boring. The editing was really annoying, it really was, and yeah, lack of dialogue, lack of action, just for me, I'm not watching this film again. I'm really not. So guys, they're my thoughts that you wanted to know. Please don't hate me for not liking this film. I think it's made me appreciate Interstellar a bit more. And I hate the ending of that film. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on Dunkirk down in the comment section below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you in between? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what your favourite Christopher Nolan movie is. For me, I mean, The Dark Knight's a great film. But then Memento, I'm pretty sure he did Memento. Yeah, Memento's a great film. But yeah, let me know all yours down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I'm sorry that for this movie I disagree with a few of my subscribers on this, because I know you loved it and good for you. But for me, just yeah, I didn't like this movie, guys. I really didn't. I don't know if it'd make my worst list. God, you're gonna hate me at the end of the year. But it might be an honourable mention on that list. I hope it is, because that would be a damn shame if Dunkirk makes the worst list out of this year. But guys, I've got a lot more videos coming your way. There's more movies. I've got to find the time to see Captain Underpants, 47 Meters Down. What is it? Is it Girls' Night or something? What else is out that I haven't seen? Cars 3 I still haven't seen. Freaking hell, there's so many movies out and just I haven't got the time to see them at the moment. Yeah, but stay tuned for movie reviews down the line. I'm looking at bringing trailer reactions back, stuff like that. Again, I've got my pickups. I say it every video lately because there are so many pickups that I've got to show you guys. Such cool stuff. So hit subscribe, stay tuned for that video later, in around a week or so, later this week, maybe early next week. Yeah, so hit subscribe, stay tuned for all that, and again, let me know your thoughts on Dunkirk down in the comment section below. Be as nice to me as you can if you disagree with me. And guys, as always, thanks for watching, and take care. See you later! Guess who's back again. Guys, a big thank you to watching the video. If you liked what you've seen and you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. And in the meantime, why not check out some of my other videos? You've got one here, you've got one there, and you've got one there. Guys, go check out those videos, hit subscribe, and see you in the next video.